What's up guys, Gamer here, and welcome to ARMA 3.
Alright, let's boot it up. Go calibrating. Looking good so far.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Okay. Let's see what this baby can do.
Today we're playing the original campaign.
Alright, come on
So
over.
this is the very first mission, designed to help us familiarize ourselves with the controls and everything.
Now, let's give you something to shoot at. Bang, bang. They're all yours, Sergeant. Great. Targeting and ballistics look normal. Let's get you oriented. Bring up your compass. Next one's just east of you. Okay, let's try bearings. Next one's at, 220. Alright, not bad. Moving along, here we go. Sergeant, if you'd be so kind. So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that, it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready. Say again. Negative. Yes, this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Christ, these people. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Out! AF morons.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
Jesus Christ, deafen me,
This
why
one
don't
looks
you?
like my car,
Sorry about that.
Riley, main battle tank.
Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
You got any more tanks lying around?
Maybe next time. Alright, let's shut it down. The greenbacks are gonna get here soon.
On me, Conway. So, what'd you think?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, right? Here comes the cavalry. Shit, looks like I missed one. Tell you what, you go get it working. I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
Alright, so now we're gonna train some new guys.
American, respond, over.
I'm sorry, I thought I told you to go bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fuckwit.
Okay, let's set up a target.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around.
See the targets? Really?
Sorry, They're all we've got on hand.
All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds downrange. As you can see, while the sergeant remains standing upright, he has to work harder to compensate for the recoil. Were he to take a knee, the effort he'd have to put in compensating for the recoil would be reduced. So, whenever possible, try to crouch down before firing. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
I love the graphics in this game. All seems pretty solid.
From now on, I'll be giving directions
cool.
to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 400 meters, bearing 307. Meters, bearing 290. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots. Once more, just for the sake of clarity, 100 meters, bearing 290. 300 meters, bearing 330. Great, let's move on. While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant...
Don't even say it.
Your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson, fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough for you, you'll just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant. See? Now the sergeant has to battle himself as he fires. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all. That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an incident. Over.
I don't like to use the third-person view in this game. Only when I drive a car or a vehicle, then I do that. Because of the limited view.
What do you mean,
Maybe because I'm a big fan of
Send us your
Need for
grid.
Speed.
Over.
We cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
We do not have a map.
GPS.
Negative.
Copy. Wait one. It's always something with these people. All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway. Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom. Before we begin, Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location 066159er. For those just tuning in, six-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side. Conway, 066159er.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? What am I
Right
looking
there,
for?
Conway, for God's sake.
Oh, right.
We're going to attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get on to that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need some landmarks to go off here. Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route to your location? Over.
Well, we know that we are west of Sirta. We drove through it.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. All right, Sergeant, stick a marker on Sirta.
I played this
It
game
should be about
a
3
while ago,
clicks to the
around,
northeast.
I think 5 or I think
3
4
kilometers,
years ago.
in other
I
words.
bought this game. There was a nice price for it. A bit expensive actually, but it was a collector's edition, so I decided to buy it. You can find my unboxing video of this rare edition. I think it's the only English unboxing video of the collector's edition of ARMA 3. The very first one, collector's edition. I'll leave
Sirta,
the
Sergeant,
link
3
in the
clicks
description
to the
of this video.
northeast. Now, let's draw a line going west from Sirta. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby. It has a small chapel on top of it. It is at bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one. That's probably somewhere southwest of Sirta itself. Think you can locate it, Sergeant? All right, the bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position. So let's do a 180. That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position. Yep, that looks about right.
American, what is your status?
We've got your grid 075183. We're on our way. Stay put. Out. Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway, you're driving. Take the left up ahead.
When I bought it, I just played, I think, 1 or 2 missions, and to be honest, I didn't think much of it, so I just put it on the shelf. And it wasn't before just recently that I decided to come back to it and play a campaign.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes,
And these people, they attacked you?
yes. Was I unclear?
You ever heard of excessive force?
Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including the ones down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down
I
there.
like these
The rest of you,
cutscenes.
set up a
Actually,
perimeter.
it's a little bit
and
like
you
in
call for a
Operation Flashpoint,
goddamn
where you have these
medevac. Now!
scenes between missions, sometimes inside missions. That's one of those things that I actually love about the original title, original Operation Flashpoint. Let's see what's in this building.
They've already cleared this one.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to check the others. I spend most of my time playing Operation Flashpoint, the very first one, the one and only original Operation Flashpoint, and after that I went with Codemasters titles, Operation Flashpoint, Dragon Rising.
Small one's
and then
clear. Continuing the
I
search.
had a whale of a time playing Red River. Well, mostly because I didn't like the first ARMA. Actually, I hated it. When it came out, it was so clunky, so broken. But the worst of all, it was about some non-existing countries. For me personally, it was one of those important things that I had to have in the Operation Flashpoint successor. So Bohemia didn't really give me that, so I decided to go with Codemasters Flashpoints. I wasn't disappointed, actually, in Dragon Rising, and I loved the Red River as well.
Adams,
I
I've got a
spent
weapon
years
stash
playing
here.
these
Small
games, really
arms and
loved them.
explosives. Definitely
so I decided
guerrilla.
to
Over.
Give ARMA another shot.
They were a threat.
Yeah,
When
and
the
I'm
first
sure they
ARMA
just
came
attacked
out,
you
it
for
felt
no
like
reason.
It was a different game.
Copy,
Yes,
Sergeant.
made
Form on
by
me.
the makers of Operation Flashpoint, Bohemia, right? But it was like essentially a game that used the same engine, but it was a different game. To me, it didn't feel like a successor of Operation Flashpoint, and it still doesn't.
Status?
Didn't make it. I let Broadway know what's going on. We've been ordered back to base. I told these idiots to clean up the mess. They'll handle the weapons.
Can't help but think the guerrillas won't take too kindly to this.
All right, everyone, mount up. We're out of here.
Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.